Hi guys, so another day. We're heading to another furniture store. That's what's on the agenda for today. Then what else, boo?
First of all, hi. I don't know. This is what we do. We do stuff as the day goes. We figure out what we're gonna do. Once everything that's planned is out of the way, we just are spontaneous about the rest of the day.
Oh, you're so spontaneous.
Buy me a short set.
That was so good. I want to buy him a short set. Anywho, yeah, so after this furniture store, which we're hoping to find our formal dining set from there, also a dinette set, and our bedroom set, then we're going to mosey on to some decor stores. We're going to Home Goods, someplace called Garden Ridge that one of you fabulous subscribers recommended that we check out for decor. And then we're going to hit up like Marshall's and Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff in Target. I love those type of stores because they have really chic items for the home that aren't expensive. I also love Z Gallery, and we'll be hitting up Z Gallery as well. Of course, Z Gallery is a bit pricier, so we want to check out the other stores just to see if we find what we're looking for before going to the pricey stores. And of course, you know, we shall be eating multiple times through the day. And I do cook. I do like to cook. This week with finding this furniture, we've literally been out all day going to different stores and stuff. So that's why I haven't been cooking. Plus I need to get a new like cookware set and everything like that. So I do cook, y'all. We don't just eat out, okay? But I haven't been cooking much these past few days just because we've been doing so much running around and we need to go to the grocery store. So yeah, we shall be back with you guys throughout the day. Bye-bye. Hi guys, so we're in Zaxby's now. This day has really sucked. Just a lot of running around, you know, with this furniture, shopping, and everything like that. So we finally have a chance to grab something to eat, and it's like 7 something at night, and we haven't eaten anything all day because we've been running around all day. Hopefully I'm in the frame, but it's loud as hell in here. So I just wanted to do a little quick update and just let you know that the day's pretty much sucked on the front of finding the last few furniture pieces that we needed. But hubby's ordering food right now and I'm editing a quick video here in Zaxby's. So that's it. So we're in Home Goods right now looking at some stuff, and they're about to close, so we have to look really fast. But they have some nice stuff per usual. Really nice decor and accents for the home. Oh, this is really pretty. So, sucky day. Yes, it sucked, but it's sucking a little less though. Oh, this is pretty too. But yeah, they're about to close in like 10 minutes. Oh, this is pretty too. But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, we're in Home Goods. It's about to close, but we're just wrapping up the day. Bye-bye. Hi guys. So it is raining and we're out again to go look for the rest of the stuff that we need to finish furnishing the house, and we're also on the hunt for decor. Last night we went to a like TJ Maxx that had Home Goods inside. It closed at 9:30. We got there at like 9:20. So we really were only able to just run in really quick and then just, you know, see things. But we want to go to the regular Home Goods, like the huge one. I think we're going to go to the one in Buckhead and go to like a few other places because the living room is basically complete. We have our living room furnishings. We found our perfect little sectional, well, it's not little, but our perfect sectional, which is what we wanted for the living room. So now we can go ahead and build everything else around that room. We also got a new TV for the living room as well. So we just have to do the rest of the stuff. And here's hubby. Wait, did you know your shirt matches my hat?
Congratulations on that one. Greetings to all out there. Today is a much better day.
Yeah, yesterday sucked.
Yesterday pretty much sucked. As far as all this hunting and the searching for things for the house. So, so yeah. I don't know where I was then.
Said today was a good day.
Fuck, man.
He missed the light. Sitting there vlogging. Missed the turn.
So, like she said, we're on a hunt again today. Hopefully this is the final day, because I'm tired of doing all this stuff.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I'm ready to just be settled in and everything like that. So today is definitely a much better day. Didn't wake up on the wrong side of the bed or wake up pissed off or anything. Well, we didn't wake up angry yesterday. It's just after everything was just going downhill, that's how the day ended. So we're just gonna go finish checking things out, you know, hang out, chill like we do. Oh no. So we shall reunite with you soon. Bye bye. So I had to turn on the camera because my husband is being so mean to me.
What they gonna do?
He's making what is wrong with you? He's making fun of me and being so mean to me. Be mean to me now when the public can see it. Not nice.
What y'all gonna do?
I don't even know if it can see you. Yes, it can. Mm-hmm. This shit is too hot on my feet. Turn it down some. Excuse me.
Not funny.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Just had some food. Had some Chick-fil-A.
Congrats on that.
The girl there, she was so nice. I love when people are nice at their job. She was really friendly. Heading to another furniture store. I'm ready to go to Home Goods. I love Home Goods. Well, I really love Bed Bath & Beyond, and he liked it too when we were there. We got some stuff. Gorgeous welcome mat for our house. It fit us both perfectly.
I'm wearing it now.
Shut up. It is rainy. Hate this rainy kind of weather. It's supposed to be nice next week.
And it's the temperature.
I'm wearing some Daisy Dukes. I'm gonna be like, hey.
Good for you.
You're in a crop top.
And the next vlog is gonna be in the hospital. My ass is sick too.
Shut up. Do you love me?
Yeah, it's too hot.
You wanna sing to me?
No.
You wasn't saying that.
You sure was hitting those high notes last night.
Shut up. weirdo. It is really hot in here, but
I was trying to clear the window.
Anywho, man, these pushy people at these furniture stores. We went back. Oh man, glutton for punishment, because we went back to the same store that we were telling y'all about that was being really pushy. And I hate when stores don't have prices on things, and it's like, so you just gonna make up whatever price you want on the spot. Because when we went in there earlier in the week, they had a really nice dining room table set. It was like a marble table, and then the chairs were leather, and you know, it had the price on it or whatever. So that was the first store we had been to. So we're like, okay, let's look around and see, you know, see what we like, because you know, sometimes you get caught up in, you buy the first thing you see, and then when you go to other stores, you end up finding things that you like more. So we wanted to check out some other places. So that ended up being the table that we wanted, and they had one price on the table when we were in there earlier in the week. So we go in there today, and then there's no price on it. So then we asked the salesman, the same pushy one that was in there earlier in the week, and we asked them, you know, how much it was or whatever. And then he really, like, literally sits up there and tells me that the table was like $300 more than what the price had on it earlier in the week. And I remembered how much it was, but you know, it's the honor system. I wanted to know if he was going to be honest, and he didn't. So personally, I can't do business with places like that. I know everybody has to make a living and whatever, and I know that salespeople work on commission. My early years, right after high school and while in college and stuff, was working retail or whatever. So I know how it is when you want your commission. You got to make your money, you got to eat, but you don't have to lie to people either. Like, don't try to gouge people and charge them more just so that you can get more money and make a sale. Like, I can't rock with people that do stuff like that. So, you know, once that happened, we were just like, no, we're going to go ahead and leave and go to another store, you know, and see if maybe they have the table or whatever, because we're looking for a formal dining room table, and the marble one, since it's fancy, was going to be the formal. And then we're looking for like a dinette to go in the kitchen, since our kitchen is large enough to eat in it. But we can definitely get away with just having like getting some bar stools for our island, but we need that formal dining room table, because what fabulous entertaining would I be able to do if I don't have a formal dining room table?
Is that recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Check.
Yes, it's recording. I know how to hit the button that says record. I think a degree allows me to be able to know how to do those things and such. Oh, you got the little bun going on today. I see you. Got the little beard and ish. Ooh. Did a little shave.
You gotta shave. I usually let it woof out.
Oh, I hate when he does that.
But I ain't gonna let it do that right now.
You looking nice, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He really tried to match my colors today. Got on his rose gold watch too. I put on my
hater and a biter. She biting on. Put the camera on me.
It's on you.
Put it on me. Make sure it's on me. Like, this my face. Huh?
It's
like,
on you.
Every time we get dressed and stuff, I always switch up my watches and stuff, because I like to get watches. She gives me a lot of watches and stuff like that. So I got a couple watches I can switch up here and there.
So you just try to show it
so
just now?
Like, I got my rose gold watch on, and it's like she put her rose gold watch on. Like, why? But she be seeing me with mine on, and then go see which one she want to wear, whichever one I'm wearing.
Wait, I gotta show my bracelet. Yeah. Turn my watch around some more. Pull it down.
Man.
Yeah, you see that.
But she be biting.
Show
though.
yours up against mine. Oh, that is cute, y'all. Come on, that looks cute.
You a biter, yo.
No, I'm not. We're a couple.
She be biting me.
Shut up. Okay. You need to stop. Well, we look cute though. I don't like when couples match, but I like to coordinate.
Like, put the camera on me. Y'all love when y'all wear the same shirt as your man.
Like, it depends if it's like neutrals. No, if it's neutrals, but if you have on like bright orange or
I'm talking about a striped shirt. Y'all love wearing the same striped shirts with the same
I can't
shoes
do that. Did we used to do that like when we were younger, when we were in high school?
No.
Because y'all know we're high school sweethearts. We've been together since I was a freshman and he was a junior. So we hit the 10. Why are you touching mine?
You gotta see the direction.
Oh. We hit the 10-year mark. So, you know, been together for 10 years since our first date out. Do you remember, let's see if you remember this trivia, y'all. Do you remember when you picked me up for our first date? What did I say to you when you came to pick me up? I remember exactly what I said to you. What did I say my breath smelled like?
I always tell you that, first of all.
No.
Put the camera on me.
Why you gotta yell?
All right. So the first date. First of all, we talk about this on our Young Married Happy channel,
which we've been neglecting. Yeah, we're sorry.
We've been neglecting it, but y'all getting us together on this channel. We're gonna.
But if y'all have some topics for us, leave them down below in the comments. Topics for us to discuss on our Young Married Happy relationship discussion channel.
So, shout out to all the people that said they like my stories. Because you try to hate and say it was a long story, but people said they like my story.
I was not hating.
And I got a lot of stories too, so you're going to hear a lot of stories and they all true. I might throw a little funny stuff in there and there, but it's mostly true. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the first date we was going to the homecoming game. It was homecoming time, football game. That night I went and picked her up. And I don't know. The first thing I think you said was I was late. I guess I don't know. Yeah. So because I was late. But who get to a football game
no? But if you tell somebody you're going to pick them up at a certain time, then you do that. I fell asleep waiting for you.
Well, that means you gassed up to be coming out.
What?
Anyway.
Oh my. Oh well. I'm gonna let you feel yourself.
We get to the game, and we pretty much she had her friends that was there and I had my boys, they were there too. So, you know, we split up and went and talked to our separate friends. And days later her friend, because you know your friend told me what you said your breath smelled like. You didn't tell me.
No, I told you. No, see, you don't remember. I told you what my breath smelled like because you want to sit up here and I was like, oh, you're late. And you was like, oh, stop playing. And you were like, give me a kiss. First of all, we had never even kissed anyway, so don't even try. No, this is what, no, that's what you said. I said, no, my breath smells like orange juice.
That's not the real story.
I said my breath smells like hot orange juice because I drank orange juice before I went to sleep.
Your friend told me that you said it.
Oh.
At the game, she said.
Oh.
Because
you thought I looked pretty at the game.
I did?
Yeah, because it started drizzling. This was pre-weave, y'all. And I always had long hair. It started drizzling and then my hair was getting wet and it was all, you know how it was curling up. It was the stage before it starts looking like a fro. You know when it first gets wet and it's like, ooh, I'm on a beach somewhere.
Before it starts sounding like firecrackers.
When it first gets wet, y'all, you know, you get your little curls and your waves. But then, you know, about 2 hours after that, that's when it just started looking all kind of crazy. But it was looking cute at that time. But yeah, so he picks me up late for our first date. And right before he picked me up, I was drinking orange juice, and then I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and then I ended up falling asleep. So I don't know if anyone has ever drank orange juice and then like laid down and went to sleep. You could almost drink anything other than water, and if you lay down and go to sleep and you wake up, you just have the nastiest taste in your mouth and the stankiest smelling breath. So I had drank orange juice and I couldn't find any gum, before. So I just, how you try not to talk when your breath not right, and you just like So then when I got up with my friend at the game, I'm like, oh, do you have some? Asked her if she had some gum or whatever. But yeah, that was our first date. And then that was like our first kind of date, but then our first like official date, like we went to the movies, and
We talk about it a lot.
but still we could talk about it now. I had my money and stuff because my mom always told me, make sure you have your own money to pay for your own stuff, at all times. So we went to the movies, and then he was like, oh, you got me? I was like, okay, yeah. And then I pulled out my money to pay for both of us. I've never had a problem with stuff like that. I don't care. I'm not one of those people or one of those women that are like, no, you have to take me out. You have to pay.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
It was a joke, but I asked, but shit, I ain't gonna pay it for you.
You know that's not true.
That I ain't gonna pay if I don't have to?
You pay for all the other dates after that.
That's true. But that's different.
But I think it's just to see. I think sometimes men, they will want to see if you're willing to pay. If you're going to get all attitude-y and fussy and be like, oh, no, you have to pay. Come on, women. Yes, it's nice to let men be men. But, we could pick up a tab or two every now and then. Treat your man, ladies. Right, boo?
Right, boo.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Guess I'm the trick.
No, you're not a trick.
Thank you.
Okay.
Glad not to be.
So, this furniture store is like 20 minutes away. So, we're going to go in here and we'll let y'all know the outcome. We haven't been filming in these places because I don't know what the procedure is, and I'd rather just not film than somebody come up to me and tell me, oh, you can't be doing that. You know how people be.
Look at that sign over there. It say no horseback riding.
Look at this, y'all. How do you zoom in?
Hold on. You gotta wait till we get on it.
Okay. That's funny. You're in the South when you see signs like that. I've never seen anything like this in New York.
Shit, ain't no horses. Like, ain't nobody riding no horses. It's farms and stuff, but ain't no horses. I mean, like this, like as a car.
Have you ever been on a horse?
Yeah, I've been to the back in elementary school. They took us to like the horse trotting museum.
I've never been on a horse.
That was back in like 5th grade, 4th grade.
I don't think I have. No. Nah. Oh, this light.
Why are you yelling for?
I don't know why I do that. Okay, we're approaching the sign. How do I zoom in?
The top. You gonna miss it.
See? No horses.
And I was just about to say, let's ride our fucking horse out today. But we couldn't ride on.
We wouldn't have been able to ride on this road.
I told y'all he was a potty mouth. Y'all see how classy I am?
You so classy.
Showing all your ass.
Wait, I gotta zoom out.
Don't touch the camera no more. Just
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
Dang.
Anyway, though, we're holla. Hi, guys. So we're back in Burlington Coat Factory. We actually
Another one.
just saw one of our subscribers. Hi, if you're watching this.
What's
you saw us outside of...
05.
GG08, some other numbers.
Yeah.
We saw you outside of Burlington Coat Factory near Cumberland. So hi, thank you for watching. So we're in here looking at stuff again. Look at these are really nice. $10. I think we should get all of them. I think that would look nice on the wall. No, really.
Go get a cart.
I'm about to get one. I'll be back.
Not funny.
Don't look at my butt.
I'm looking at your butt too. I always look at her butt. I'm a pervert. But yeah, so we're back in here. Once again, well, this is a different location, but it's cool. I'm in the decor spirit today, so we've been buying a lot of things. I've been approving a lot of things. So we'll see what lies in here for us. So we over here in the home goods section. You know, what is this? The appliances, the
Yeah.
silverware and all that. So she picks up what is that?
Rachel Ray cookware.
Yeah,
It's a crispy sheet.
Yeah,
and
so
it
she
has
like,
everything.
hold on, because she like, oh, this is nice. What is this? So I'm looking at the stuff, but she's talking about the picture of food on there.
It has urban cheese fries, and it's a recipe on the back of this. Those look good.
Like every time, it's like you gotta reference the food. I'm thinking it's the pan. She talking about the food on there.
But do you complain when you eat all my delicious recipes?
No.
Exactly. They have some really nice stuff. But yeah, we're still in here perusing. Like that word?
Alright, your ass fall in here. Who the fuck do the electric slide and shit in Burlington?
You know we love doing electric.
We who? Black people? Black people could be coming from a funeral and an electric slide to come on.
See, your jokes are just inappropriate.
You know
Look
that's
at
true.
these. I can make like little bite-sized hors d'oeuvres. Look, y'all. You know, get a little bite of it. See, I like doing stuff like that.
You want a bite of something? I want the whole thing.
That's why you got the whole me.
Thank you. We still in Burlington, by the way.
Look, y'all. They have a donut hole maker.
They shouldn't have these out.
Personal pie maker. You ever want a pie one day and you get all the crust?
What?
Like, you know, you get your own little pie with unlimited crust, because what I used to do when I was little is I would, if my mother or grandmother made up, not my mother, she don't know how to bake. If my grandmother made a pie,
Shots fired.
I would eat the crust off the entire pie, and then they would know that I did it, because I was the only person that would just scrape off all the crust and just leave the center of the pie.
LOL.
Why you get so close?
I'm saying, I hate when people start laughing before they finish their joke, though. It was funny, though. Let's see what you working with. How funny.
Okay. So here's the Atlanta skyline. If any of you never saw it, it's a little something, a little twerking with a little something, you know.
What's next?